Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 15, Episode 7 Recap. Rachel hits the headlines. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 15, Episode 7 Recap. Last time, Amanda navigated the anniversary of the death of her son, which fell on the same night as Rachel's psychic party. Plus, Dorit confronted Amanda about comments made about her divorce, which led to an awkward moment. Here's what happened in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 15, Episode 7. Headlines and heartbreak. Rachel was floored by headlines about her filing for divorce, and during a visit to Amanda's home, Kyle and her estranged hubby, Mauricio Umansky, basked in their memories, and Kyle's birthday dinner for Dorit and Erica went left when Amanda and Dorit's tension boiled over. Kyle met Amanda to look for some items for Amanda's house. Dorit was acting in a way that felt aggressive. There was an attack energy, Amanda said in her confessional, referencing the argument at Rachel's dinner. I expected remorse from Dorit, at the very least. Well, good luck with that, newbie. She disrespected me, and she disrespected my son on the anniversary of his death, and that seedy, Amanda told Kyle. When Kyle asked Amanda what upset her the most about Dorit's behavior, Amanda replied, "It would have been highly inappropriate whether it was the anniversary of Zion's death or not. I will not go to dinner parties feeling emotionally unsafe." Kyle noted in her confessional, giving Crystal Kung Minkoff. Flashback to 2021, when Crystal schooled the Diamonds about the word violation. Kyle added, Amanda is going to have a lot thicker skin to be in this group. Amen. Her over-the-top vibe is already rubbing several of her RHOBH co-stars the wrong way. Balls and her friend of 34 years, Summer, joined Kyle and Dorit for dinner, and the topic of divorce came up. Dorit asked Kyle, when you first saw pictures of Mao, did it ever cross your mind, I want to file? Of course, Dorit was referencing photos of Mao kissing various younger women. To everyone's surprise, Kyle replied, yes. Buzz asked, why didn't you? Kyle replied, it's a very big decision, and it's scary, and it is not just me I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about everybody. As Dorit was asking Kyle if she thought there was a chance that she would reconcile with Mao, guess who sauntered over? Such impeccable timing. So, Dorit decided to ask Mao if he had ever considered filing. No, he said, while Kyle murmured, I've never asked him that. Of course, Bose had never met Mauricio before, but he had better buckle up. You know, I almost attacked you last summer, Boz stated. Poor Mao looked stunned. Bose saw him at Soho House and gave Kyle a rundown of what he was doing with his date. I was watching you like a hawk, Boz added. Is Mao starting to sweat? Then Dorit asked Mao if they could get together and chat. Mao is Dorit's last hope to better her strained relationship with her estranged husband, PK Kemsley. After you've heard what I have to say, if you feel like there's things that you want to say to PK, say them from your heart. Wow, Mao should have kept walking and avoided this table. Plus, Dorit got his phone number and stated that she is going to message you at will. Kyle responded, you should. Of course, this goes back to Kyle messaging memes and jokes with PK. The group discussed Amanda. Buzz, who lost a baby, as well as her husband, stated in her confessional, so for Amanda to talk about it in this way at this time, it feels like she's throwing it up as defense. It's like she guards information and then uses it as currency. Then, Dorit shocked the group. She looked up Amanda's book and found a blog about being in a cult. Homegirl was in a cult? Boz quipped. The blog, titled Leaving a Cult. How I Learned to Follow My Heart, flashed on the screen. 8 years ago today, I took one of the biggest leaps of my life. I ran away from an incredibly abusive, controlling, and isolated environment 1,166 miles from home. I was in a cult. Yeah, Amanda's 2015 blog post read. Meanwhile, Rachel was shocked by some personal news that grabbed headlines. Rachel filed for divorce from her husband, Roger Berman, and it went viral. Rachel shared in her confessional, it's not one thing. It's an absolute myriad of bad decisions that have been made over the last month, the last weeks, the last freaking hour that would trigger me to move things forward. 2 days earlier, Rachel told Erica that Roger's girlfriend hadn't met her sons. My kids are leaving about to get on a plane to camp. And literally, she fucking appears. She is there with him, shows up, and says, hi to my sons, Rachel said. The fashionista continued in her confessional, at the end of the day, I can change someone else. I can make them be who they don't want to be. And Ultimately, he did want to be the person that I was with for the first 25 fucking years of our relationship.